Okay. Okay, so what I've decided to do, because I sat here and recorded an entire hour-long video on how I do my makeup and everything, um, and my phone literally deleted every single bit of it before I could upload it. So I'm so upset that I am literally about to cry. So what I've done, I've decided, guys, that I am going to just take one of these off. I'm just going to redo it, same color. I'm not going to do like a surprise thing like I usually do. Like every time I make one of these videos, I never have a plan. I never know what colors I'm going to use for my eyeshadow. It's all kind of like as I go. So I don't know what it's going to look like in the end. It could look like shit. It could look okay. But because I spent that whole entire hour and it erased it and I didn't get to show you how I did this, I'm going to just erase one eye and just redo it real quick. And that way, hopefully, my phone will let me at least do that. So, oh, I wanted to tell you guys, go watch me on my Facebook Lives. It's Shalacy and then capital N, Eric Dalrymple. That's my Facebook page. I do Facebook Lives on there, and you can watch me do like the whole thing from the beginning to the end. That was what I tried to do this time, was like the primer, the foundation, the concealer, the contour, all that in one, and then I was trying to do it all at once. But you can watch me on my Facebook Live, and you'll see the whole thing on there. I'm just gonna have to do like interval videos on here, like one at a time, like eyes and eyebrows and stuff like that. But I'll put it in the description what my Facebook page is, and it's SHALACY, my name, and then NERICDALRYM as in money, P as in Paul, LE, Dalrymple. But I'll have it in the description. And no, it was not my idea to have a joint Facebook account. That was his idea. For those of you that are going to say that I'm trying to be controlling or whatever, because I know some of you are going to say that. That was not my idea. So, I'm going to go ahead and just erase one of these, and I'm going to redo it. And I'm going to at least show you how I did my, my eyeshadow. Let me get a close up so you guys can see it. This is what we came up with today. I need to pluck my eyebrows, but that's what I came up with. So I'm not going to be satisfied until I show you how to do it. Like, because I'm so mad. I can't stop thinking about it. It's really bothered me. So I'm going to erase one of these right now. I take a makeup wipe. And that way you guys can kind of see the difference, kind of what makeup can do. I even showed you how I did my how I do my eyelashes. Everybody's always asked me how I got my eyelashes so long, and it's not because my eyelashes are long. It's a certain like technique that I do, and I've never showed anybody before how I do my eyelashes, and that was even on there. Like, I am so upset, you guys. I feel like I want to cry right now. But yeah, every one of these that I make, guys, none of them are ever planned. They are all just kind of like winging it kind of deal, you know? But if you want to see the entire video until I can get a better camera or a better phone that's actually going to let me upload, then you can watch me on Facebook Live. I go on there periodically. So it might be better this way anyway. That way, okay. You see what I mean? Do you see the difference? This is kind of like, it's what makeup can do. I mean, I'm sure you know what makeup can do, but I mean, it's a big difference. Okay, so now that we have a clean canvas, I'm just going to leave the brow. This is just like, just a strictly eyeshadow. Alright, so I made this with the Jawbreaker palette, and so basically, I really wish you guys could have seen that video, man. It was an entire hour long. I'm gonna put a little more of this Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's what I wear for my foundation. I have another video that's just foundation, contour, and highlighter. By the way, that video was supposed to be a full-length video as well, and it kind of cuts off abruptly in the end, and it's because, again, my phone. I don't have a camera or anything yet, so I'm using one of those JT Orbit phones. And the thing is, I already had one of these phones, and I've never had a problem with them, and I loved it, and I said, oh, that's such a good phone, I've never had problems with it. It's done me so good. I've had it for like 2 years, and you know, it's still awesome. I got another one. I ordered another phone, the same kind of phone, because I said, oh, it's so good, I love it, I love it, and I want to get another one. Because the jack on the port, guys, this is just e.l.f. concealer. I have it in the lightest shade. You can use whatever shade, but preferably the lightest shade of your skin tone, because the lighter it is, the better it picks up your color for your eyeshadow. And this will be the only time that I'm going to do, I just bring the excess like underneath like that. This is going to be the only time that you will ever see me redo the same colors eyeshadow on my channel, because usually it's different every time, and I never have a plan. Like I say, sometimes it might turn out horrible, sometimes it might turn out decent. That's just the fun of the whole thing. So we're going to use the Jawbreaker palette. Of course, I already said that. And okay, I just did this entire eyes with one brush, and this is the brush I used. I'm going to clean it off a little bit. Take that makeup white that we used, because it has a bunch of oranges and stuff on it. Okay, so this is the brush I use. It doesn't have any big fancy names or anything. Okay, so I went into the color called, it's Soaked, and you put the color on the very tip, and you don't put it on the sides, because we want to go straight in. Does that make sense? So you want to put it like in there, instead of, you know, if you put it on the sides, it's going to go everywhere. So put it straight on the end. And I start with my eye open right here, and just kind of go right above my crease, just like that. Like, I mean, I was determined to at least do this, because I wanted you guys to, I want to do a different one every day, and I wanted you guys to see how I do every one, because it's different every day. Just keep kind of building that up. And also, you want to hold your pencil or your brush more like toward the end, because it does make a big difference where you hold your brush. If you hold it too close, it's going to be too much. You know what I mean? It's easier to blend if you hold it like more from the back. So kind of, God, I'm praying this does not cut me off, guys. I have got to do something about a better camera. I do apologize. But like I was saying before, go to my Facebook Lives, guys. Just watch me on there, and that way you can see the entire thing. So after we do that, we bring all that blue out. Stop about right here. Bring all that blue out. Just kind of blend it. Then I go into the color Wow. using the same brush. I usually take the white, the virgin white, and I kind of just go over everything first. I should have done that first, but it's fine. That way, because you know you want it as white as possible, so we're going to kind of go over that first. And it gives you like a powdery canvas instead of, you know, that concealer. So I took this yellow and then I just did it right above that blue. Now some people do this backwards, like they do the yellow first and then the blue, but I find that to kind of hide the yellow. Does that make sense? The yellow doesn't really stand out as much for some reason for me. And see how that yellow is really picking up? It's because we did that white underneath. I was using the same yellow before I would put concealer on my face, on my eyes, and it would barely show up. But that concealer makes a really big difference. You have to have that concealer. I'm going to go back in and go over this one more time. And again, I'm going right above that crease. I'm not going in the crease. Right above the crease. Just like that. Kind of bring that out. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, and then take your concealer again, and I use the lightest shade, and I take this angled brush. It's just kind of just a regular synthetic angled brush, and just dip this in here just like that, and you start with your eyes open, and you start here and you go right above your crease, just slightly above that crease. And it helps to flip, if you have an angled brush like this, it helps to flip it around to get it more even, because you want to get this line as even as you can. Get a little more on there. So again, start with the angle this way on the inner corner. Guys, I have so many tips I could give you. I've been doing makeup for a very long time and I've learned a lot. Flip it around. When you get about halfway through, you just drag it all the way out. But you want to stay slightly above that crease. And then just bring it all the way out like this. All the way out. Just like that. So it should look something like this. And then I just take this and I just color in the rest of everything. Let me just bring that up. There's a point already on it, so just be careful. So just color all that in. Color all this in over here. And you just bring it out like that. Okay, so I take my finger and I just kind of need to clean that edge up just a little bit. Guys, I thought my phone was gonna stop. If it does, I'll have to upload a second video. I'm sorry. I just want to get this done. So basically, that is how I did that earlier today. Kind of made a mess right there, but alright. And then, so what I did after we did that, kind of just make sure that's all rubbed out and gone, so it'll look like that. Guys, I'm so stressed out about my phone stopping, I can't even like think straight. Okay, so then you're really supposed to let this dry, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. Okay, so then with the same brush, just flip it around. I used the pink bubble gum right here, so just kind of go back into the pink bubble gum, and what I did is I put this on the outer. See, it's not dry. It needs to dry. It's really hard to get it to stick if it's not dry, you know? Just make sure it's all kind of gone when you pull it out. Waiting for it to dry. Alright, so take that pink bubble gum, and within like dabbing motions or pat motions or whatever the hell you want to call it, just start putting that on the outer edge like this. On the outer edge, you can bring it out just a little like this, and same on this side. That's still not dry, but that's okay. Same on this side, just the pink. And leave an opening in the middle. Leave an opening in the middle. And you can see that this bubble gum, this one is one of my favorite colors, guys, because this one really, really stands out. And you want to get that as close to the blue as possible without getting it mixed together. And just leave an opening in the middle. Okay, basically like that. And then I went into Suck, which is the orange, and then I put that in the inside. Guys, I went into this not having a clue what I was going to do, but I guess I decided I was going to do some rainbow. I love doing rainbow eyeshadows. If you guys like seeing more rainbow eyeshadow ideas, just hit like and subscribe, because that's what I'm going to do the majority of. Just different ideas and different shades every day. And then I went back into the yellow again. I brought it underneath. The yellow went underneath, just like this. And then for the outer underneath of my eye, I went into the lavender, which is my favorite color in the entire palette. It's really the reason I even wanted the palette. But I did lavender underneath, and I just brought that out and kind of blended it with that pink on top. So we did lavender just like that. This is supposed to be more of a yellow, guys. I forgot to flip my brush. when I put that on here. Let's go. Use a different brush. Because that turned out orange. It's supposed to be yellow, like that. Alright, and then I went in and I did this, it's orange juice, it's the shiny orange. And then I just put it on top of that middle orange part. Just like that. And I put on some eyeliner and I did my eyelashes, and that was pretty much it. As you can tell, like, now this one is a little lower than that one because I was in a hurry. See, like, okay, this is when your eyes are open. That's why it's important to keep your eyes open when you're doing the crease, because do you see the difference how this one comes up above and then this one comes below? That's because I didn't keep my eye open and I'm in a hurry and I'm too worried about my phone cutting off. So, but yeah, if I would have, in the beginning of the video it was normal. But yeah, that's the difference, what it could look like if you don't. I just need that just a little bit higher. You just want just a line of blue showing through, you know? But yeah, I just kind of basically wanted to do like a quick kind of rerun through on how I did that one, because they're different every day. And I wanted to show you that one, you know. And if you do like I did just then, all you gotta do is just come through with that concealer and that brush and just fix it. It's no big deal. So just come through there and make it even with the other side. Just come slightly above that crease there. See, now they're even. You just have to wait for this to dry, and then you just put the orange and the yellow, pink and everything. But yeah, that's basically what I did. I wanted to show you how I did it, and I was so upset that my phone quit and everything. I was so upset that my phone quit, so I was bounding and determined to show you at least one eye. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So, alright. That's pretty much it, y'all. Go watch my Facebook Lives. I'll put the thing in the description, what it's called. But I'll do the whole thing on there. But, anyway. That's what we came out with. Well, you know what I mean. If this was finished. I'm just afraid my phone's gonna cut off. I can probably finish. Do you guys want me to finish it? I'll finish it. I'll just go ahead and finish it. Might as well, right? So basically, this is just how you fix it if you mess up. So just go back and then do the pink. I mean, it's just like self-explanatory, you know? It's easy. Do the pink. Sorry, you guys couldn't even see me. Sorry about that. Right? And then do that orange in the middle. Just like this. And see, it's fixable. So if you go too low, it's fixable. It's no big deal. Putting it on there. And you're really supposed to wait for this to dry, and I am not doing that, but you're supposed to. I just want to show you that it's fixable if you mess up, you know. It's definitely fixable. It's no big deal. So, yeah. Now it's pretty much even. It's pretty much even. I just need to do eyeliner, eyelashes, all that stuff. But I just wanted to show you that it is fixable if you mess up. And also, what was I gonna say? I need to come up with that a little bit more. I wanted to bring that up a little bit. If you make any mistakes, they are fixable. And it's what I want to show you guys is there's a way to fix stuff. You see what I mean? I wanted to bring that up because that one's up a little bit. Yeah. I want to show you guys like the tips and stuff that I know, because I've been doing this for a really long time. But there's ways you can fix stuff. I just fixed that for you so you know how you know what I'm talking about. But this is what it looks like in different lighting. There's one. There's like an evening. It looks like in the evening. And then that's like maybe morning time, I guess. Yeah, so anyway, I was bound and determined to show you guys how to do it. So there you go. Thanks for watching.